For most of us, the rhythm of a streaming crime drama is second nature. A crime occurs, a detective follows a breadcrumb trail of evidence, and the mystery resolves in a neat 8-episode arc. Harlan Coben's adaptations break that rhythm. He builds stories that strip away the comfort of the standard procedural, replacing it with a narrative style designed to make clicking next episode feel like a reflex. In I Will Find You, that disruption begins with David Burrows. He isn't searching for a killer. He's a father currently serving life for the murder of his own young son. Everything David has accepted about his tragedy disappears when he is shown a photograph that suggests his boy is alive. This creates a narrative vacuum. The focus shifts from a whodunit to the perspective of a man whose entire history has been exposed as a lie. The success of this story depends on how well it can anchor that psychological disorientation within the high-speed demands of a modern thriller. We can visualize this through what we'll call the mystery engine. It starts with a single inciting incident that feeds into a series of rapid, branching paths of hidden identities and suspense. The mechanic creates a chain reaction. Every time David finds an answer, that revelation immediately exposes 3 new, more dangerous questions. This forces the audience to track multiple questions at once. First, if David didn't kill his son, who orchestrated a frame-up that stood for years? That branch leads to another. How was a child's survival kept a secret from everyone, including the man now in prison for his death? A conspiracy of this scale requires a vast network of silence. So who possesses the influence and the specific motivation to keep this secret buried? By continuously widening the scope of the conspiracy, the narrative prevents viewers from landing on a theory that lasts longer than a single episode. However, a complex plot is only half of the equation. I Will Find You relies on a second mechanism, the emotion engine. David Burrows doesn't fit the detective mold. He is not a professional analyst. He is a man driven by the raw, visceral desperation of a parent who has been given a second chance. To find that truth, he has to discard his safety and gamble his remaining sanity. This adds a psychological weight to the story. We aren't just watching a puzzle be solved, we're watching a father's refusal to give up on his son. These two engines work in tandem. The deep emotional investment ensures that when a plot twist occurs, it feels like a personal blow to the protagonist rather than just a narrative gimmick. If you plan to watch, expect a viewing experience defined by misdirection. Every character on screen is a potential suspect with their own reasons to lie. You should be ready to see all of your theories fall apart multiple times before the final credits roll. I Will Find You demonstrates the effectiveness of the modern dinge model mystery. It isn't just about the shock of the reveal, but the structure used to get there. It shows that the most durable mysteries are those built on human stakes. When the audience cares about David's vindication, the suspense becomes much more than a simple mental exercise. What are your theories regarding David's innocence or the conspiracy surrounding his son? Share them in the comments below. If you found this breakdown useful, like the video and subscribe for more in-depth looks at upcoming releases. Thanks for watching.